What's up, everybody? Dreadnought Ryan here. Welcome back to the Island Misfit Toys, and today's video is going to be pretty much just celebrating those 3D printers out there, the third-party vendors, just some of the more creative people that are out there that allow us to take our toy displays and our collections basically to another level. As many of you know, I love building out dioramas. It's just fun to create. Gives you a place to put your figures besides just standing them up on a shelf. And this is one of those dials that I've been dying to make. It is going to be Dr. Mindbender's Laboratory, taking a little bit off of the Sunbow animated series where Dr. Mindbender created Serpentor. I can take some of the mole rats, you can take Serpentor, whatever it be, and use this examination table. It has like a kind of a Star Trek feel to it. It is a three-piece 3D printed item. There are some great paint apps and some decals on this. I did pick this up from the Nerd Arsenal, which he does have some other amazing stuff on his Etsy store. All of the links will be included in the description of the video. But if you guys know of some other great 3D printers or just some other places where you can pick up some dial pieces, let us know in the comments. I think we would all like to find different places just to help set off our shelf. So again, this is a great display table, examination table, that, if you will. It is, again, 3 pieces. You can move the arm up the top at 3 different positions, so it just allows you to have a lot of different flexibility. Heck, this could be even used for the Joes with Doc whenever we get that particular figure. So let's move on to the next item. This is another item I did pick up off of Etsy. Unfortunately, the store that I picked this up from is no longer listed, but this is one of those display terminals that you'll see. Again, this is a 3D printed item. I did buy this painted. I love the paint apps. The dry brushing looks great. Again, like I said, this is a 3D printed item, but it takes into account a number of different items to complete it. It does also have a, tilt the camera down so you can see, a LED puck light. And again, this allows you to switch through the different colors. And why this is important, you may ask, is it also has these clear decals that have been printed and put over the top of it. And when you have the light effect on, it makes them glow like computer screens. So again, this is going to go in my Dr. Mindbender diorama to go with the examination table. And then again, if you go to Nerd Arsenal, there's some other items that I'm definitely looking to help complete the dio. I also noticed he has some blast effects for the trouble bubbles, so that's even something else that I'm going to go and look at. So, but yes, Etsy is a great place. If you guys know of any others that have some pretty cool diorama stuff, please share it in the comments. I think it's just important for us to, as a community, celebrate some of these folks. And hey, if the big toy companies aren't giving us what we want, there's other people out there that have the capabilities and the artistry to create them. So let's go ahead and celebrate them. Next up, that out of the way, is, as you know, many of you know, I love my GridIron stuff. And now, while both of these figures, are great, and I have to give the Hasbro team props for the great designs for Buzzer and Ripper, without the backpacks, they just seemed a little bit bare to me. And so our good friends over at GridIron decided to do some loadout kits for them. And I know GridIron is on the pricier side, and I can get where folks are like, I don't want to spend that extra money, whatever it may be. I get it, but for the Dreadnoughts, they are, of course, my favorite Joe team, sub-team, whatever you want to call them. I had to get these backpacks. And the loadouts with what you get are pretty amazing. Now, with Ripper, you do get the Jaws of Life, which is an attachment, but you will also get a jackhammer. Those will plug into the back, which has that little motor. It also comes with a machete, which you can use for, Ripper to fight. For Buzzer, the kit that I did pick up originally comes with that little chain scythe. It will come with a machine gun with a chainsaw at the end of it. Of course, the gas tank. I did purchase the bloody chainsaw separate, as well as the aviator sunglasses for Buzzer separate too. But those are all from GridIron. I really just wanted to make sure that I had the dreadnoughts the way that I wanted them, and I think both of these kits are awesome. The nice thing is with Ripper here, this just pulls down right off this post, and then that just plugs right in. I can get it to show up here. Let me get it in the light. But that just plugs right in there. There's a cross channel that you can do that with. And with this kit, you do also get the sunglasses, the red sunglasses that I have here as well too. These are all 3D resin printed items, but they're still pretty cool to have. So, and then the next GridIron callouts. Of course, when I saw this kit, I knew I had to pick it up. This is Airborne's kit from GridIron, and then also put on here too. Oh, sorry for hitting the camera. This is some of the additions that I had for Shockwave as well. Shockwave's always been a favorite figure of mine. I did take the GridIron helmet as well as the AR platform. I also swapped out the machine pistols for some 1911 pistols, which are in his holster. For Airborne, this is a complete kit. It's 2 pieces for the parachute. So you have the bottom piece here, which you have to do slide up over the legs. It comes with a couple different air bottles. They can be moved from these pouches to back here. And then, of course, the parachute up top is another piece. The hose does plug into the helmet. The only thing I will say about that helmet is I had some issues getting the oxygen mask to stick to the helmet, so I just ended up gluing it. It's glued to the helmet, so I still can get it off. That is a Stalker body with Tiger Force Dusty parts. I had an extra Tiger Force Dusty that I'd picked up pretty cheap. I do like the fact that they included the original gun that Airborne came with, which I thought was a nice inclusion. And this will fill in until we do get an Airborne, and even after that, it will just help for decking out some of my Joes into that, Airborne or parachuting type of missions that they may go through. But again, with anything, I do enjoy just kind of, pimping out my figures or designing them the way that I want to see them. And so for both of these figures, it was a pretty easy yes. For Christmas, that's what I asked for, is just give me some money for my GridIron stuff. And then finally, I want to talk about another great company, and that is Marauders Gun Runners. And they have the most amazing set, and it is the Mutt gun, which he came with originally. I believe it's a Mac 10. And then also you get 3 dog biscuits for Junkyard. This set is pretty cool. I do like the guns from Marauders. These are not 3D printed items, so these are injection molded. What you would get from like Mark II toys, those type of mass-produced items. So it's it's not the 3D print guns that you may see at other places, but I just thought this set was awesome, and the best part about it was like $2. So you do get the Mac 10 pistol. The magazine does come out of the bottom of the gun, as well as the suppressor does come off as well too. And then of course the little dog bones just kind of set it off even more. Just one of the cooler things I think that a company has come up with to really improve a lot of these classified figures, which I think the Mutt in the Junkyard look absolutely amazing. The pets that have been created by the Joe team are just crazy how good they are. Let's see if we can get you a little bit of a better. So the good boy face, you can actually put, that right in his mouth. And then, of course, Mutt can have little extras as well. But I think it just really sets off the figures together. And then, like I said, the item was only $2. So then I thought, well, if I'm going to pay for shipping, I want to make sure that I do pick up, some other stuff from Marauders. And they have a couple different choices for packs that you can pick up. And then you can also enjoy one of the other great features of Marauders is the fact that their weapons are all modular. So let me get that tilted down. And what that allows you to do is really personalize any of the weapons that you would like. And this was just another pack that I had picked up. I think with shipping, the Mutt and Junkyard set and this set here, it was like $20. So it's a great bargain if you're looking to add, new weapons to your G.I. Joe figures. We all know that some of the weapons that we get, it's that soft rubbery plastic, and unfortunately with the classified line being 4 and up, that's part of the drawback to having that age designation is you can't have these harder plastic items, but it's just nice that there's folks out there that can provide updated items for these as well. Whether it's Arsenal of Pew Pews, GridIron, Mark II Toys, there's just a lot of different places you can go to find some pretty great weapons to load out your Joes, to personalize your Joes, or to just, kit bash and just have fun with your toys. So, big thanks to everyone. We are, crazily to think this, we are 90 subscribers away from 1,000. I need to figure out something cool we can do for that 1,000, some sort of giveaway or something. I'll have to think up. But just a huge thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel, to all my friends who given me encouragement. Of course, all of you who've been nice enough to comment on all the videos and give us encouragement as well. Just a huge thank you to all of you. I think the amazing people that are in this community and how they can show support to one another is what makes this great. The toys are absolutely amazing, that's for sure, but I think what makes any toy community, it's the people that are involved. And all of you have just done nothing but show support and positive encouragement. So again, thank you for that. Please let me know if you have any other places that you go and get some of your weapons from. Dio Pieces, I know that Big Bad Toy Store has been posting some really cool items that you can pre-order. I've picked up a couple of those along the way. But, just, any of those hidden gems out there, or if you know some folks who are doing, just some amazing work, and if we can get their names out there to help, have them get continued success and expose more people to their amazing products, then let's go ahead and do it. But again, thank you everyone for your support. I hope you guys are all having a great start to 2024. Tell me what you think about the in-hand pictures of the Vamp. I know that Chris McLeod over at the Full Force had dropped that on his socials. It looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to get that into the collection. I ordered 2. One I'm going to put Mountain Junkyard in. The other one Clutch can drive in. But I just think it's going to be great to have some more vehicles in the classified line. All right. Thanks, everyone, for all the support, as always, wherever you're at on the Island of Misfit Toy Collectors. I hope you have a great day, evening, night, morning, whatever it is. And more importantly, yo, Joe.